Has Deep Silver ever published anything worth a shit? My answer is probably no. Oh, God. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now, this is a $5 bargain bin game, and I didn't pay that for it. I think I paid 75 cents for it. Is it worth it? Boy! Alright, we're going to have a new game. The graphics already look like hot farts, but obviously this is going to be a little dated. Well, it's not ancient. Published in 2009? Doesn't have to look that bad, does it? I don't know. Let's find out. You can sleep for a while in a bed in order to heal in the best time of day. I mean, in theory, this should be a cool game. The graphics shouldn't even matter. We are joined by Blaze Overclock54. Welcome, Blaze, to our Tuesday night live stream of Risen on the Xbox 360.
The gods ruled.
What are we, in outer space now?
Humanity served as slaves, but life never remains in balance.
Are we going to Eternia with He-Man?
And man banished the gods from the world.
Oh, Lord.
But something.
And you know, some of these games, they love trying to blur the line between future and past. They're doing it, and this is Piranha Games, we might make that point. Piranha Software, I don't know, Piranha Bytes is the name of it. Haha, bytes as in gigabytes. They, I believe, are the ones behind the game Elex that's about to come out later on this month, that I highly consider doing a day one review on, because it has a high probability of being hot farts.
Find him.
Yeah, I don't know what they're driving at here, man. Mortal Kombat! Let's just get to the swords and shield. Okay, so there's totally an alien coming out right now. Was the Predator going to show up next? We may not actually cover the top 10 things to consider before spending $5 on this game. I just thought I'd make a really douchey, clickbaity title for tonight's video, because that's apparently what everybody in YouTube's into. Obviously, if you have $5, there's a number of ways in which you can spend it, including but not limited to a cheeseburger or maybe this game. I might bear with the cheeseburger. Search the beach for survivors. Well, this is not how I imagined it would start, but we got a bottle of hooch. Oh God, that camera. That's gonna make me sick.
They didn't make it.
Got some fish.
She's still breathing. Are you okay?
Yeah. But I think I drank half the ocean.
Do you remember much about...
So at a glance, this looks like a PS2 game.
From the Inquisition. And the storm. He sailed us straight into it.
2006, you could have pardoned some graphics like this. 2009, we're just talking about...
Poor devils over there. One as lucky as us.
No budget.
Any idea where we are?
No, maybe it's another island.
Maybe it's another island.
We should get off this beach. This wreckage could draw looters, and they don't like survivors.
Well, tell them they... What is that thing in the background walking over there? Are they just having a conversation like that's not going on?
A club.
A branch. Anything is better than nothing, right?
I'll stay here and keep an eye out for other survivors.
I'm going to look for a fossilized dinosaur turd. Oh my God, that camera is so fast. It makes me want to throw up. Alright, I'm guessing I need to map the club. Oh, come on. He's got an armor square over his Dugan. Alright, so we want to put the club there, right? What's going on here? I mean, at a glance, this all looks kind of cool, but what am I doing? Oh, you know what happens next. What up? I punched her in the face. She's crunk about it too. She's not happy. Well, you always have to see if you can hit the friendlies. That could mess up a quest later, so it's good to know. Not good for her, but good for us. What is going on here? The D-pad is the one moving this all around. And not in a way that I can explain. Okay, so character stats and skills. That's not what's going on here. Select a weapon and press A to equip it. Alright. Of course, there's a red healing potion. They're always red. Somebody ought to break it up a little bit. Alright. Oh my god, it's already lagging and saving. I'm assuming this thing's not friendly. Wadoosh! Oh my god. So, heavy, sloggy lag on the kill. And an achievement for killing a bird. Look at this thing. I can't even get my weapon out. I mean, wouldn't strike get your weapon out? What a piece of doo-doo. I want to clarify right now. Okay, we're going to do the top 10 because I said we were. I know that was a joke, but let's really do it. The top 10 things you need to know. If your weapon is not drawn, you, listen to that, will not attack. He won't even pull it out. Pulling the weapon out is a separate action. Not really sure why that would be. I can already see why this was $5. Welcome, cool as Robert Payne, to the stream. We're taking a licking, and we may not keep on ticking. So for the sake of keeping the adventure alive here, and it's so clunky because you got to use the D-pad to pull open a menu, and then instinct you want to use the D-pad to move the thing, but no, you got to use the thumbsticks. It's just weird. I always want to get inside somebody's head when they're mapping this crap out. I mean, we had one button on controllers back in my day. 2 when we were lucky. You got like 90 on this thing, and this is all you could figure out? Alright, I used the potion, I guess. Teeth. And there's a guy here. Raw meat. What is it talking about? Oh, okay. That's the loot menu. Gotcha. We do want his teeth. Cool. So this is trying to pass itself off as open world when it's obviously not going to be. It's going to be a series of paths cut out on an overhead map. You can only go so many different ways before you're boxed in by foliage, rocks, trees, water, or other. Oh, Jesus! Okay, who wants to place their wagers? Everybody get ready to place your wagers. He can't swim, right? We already know this guy can't swim. The budget was not there to program that. So here we go! Oh. Here we go. Oh, wait. We want to get a muscle. Takes strong muscles to swim. Oh, he's so dead the minute he gets out here, isn't he? There's no swimming option. There can't be. This game can't be that good. He's just walking out and it's not getting any deeper. In fact, I think it's getting shallower. Oh, that old bit. Same thing Dragon's Dogma did, and honestly, it's why I didn't buy Dragon's Dogma a second time. What a piece of shit game. Oh, if you get in the water, a monster will eat you, so don't ever get in the water. No, you just couldn't program the water, because you're a freaking loser who can't program. You ought to be maintaining freaking crane machines at the Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm ready.
No time.
Okay, so now all these bodies have already frickin' decomposed. I don't know how long I was in that thing's stomach. There's a serious lag on the load there. There's the dead bird. So, I mean, what I've done is still done. How strange that these two animals were so close to each other. You can't go in the water, so I called it. I'd like to say I called it. Welcome Gaming Rock 673 to their stream. You are just in time to watch us dog on some Risen. Another turd farted out of the stinky asshole of Deep Silver Publishing. I think they published that Agents of Mayhem, didn't they? That's getting pretty good marks, even though I skipped it. I mean, you can't help us, you know, we're once bitten, twice shy on anything that says Deep Silver. They make such horrible games. They publish such horrible games. The people that make them, obviously, or whoever. But, you know, the poop flocks to that name like moths to a flame. Robert Payne makes the point, just like the first Assassin's Creed game, where if you step in a puddle, you drown. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, RP, I did not get into Assassin's Creed for a long time. Because to me, those games just... They took a while to get their legs, man. Loved Black Flag, you know, but Assassin's Creed 1 and 2, they were kind of like this. They were really laggy and just, you know, they look very dated by today's standards. I realize there may be remastered ways to play them or whatever, but God, people like us with so many games to play, it's hard to make time for anything that far back unless you're just a hardcore fan. Gaming Rock 673 reminds us that school is much more important than YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, he is 110% correct. Stay in school. You don't get paid for doing this. Unless you make a lot of clickbait. Okay, obviously, getting up on this ledge here is not going to be a thing. There is no jump. That's a serious mark against the game if there's no jump. And as I can tell, there's not. We're going to make sure that we're right about that. See, nothing here about the controls. So, no controls. It would suggest that this is something. Oh, but he can't break it. Crystal looks important, but... Can't do anything in the cave. We can't jump. Why is this even here? Why is this relevant? Here's a big hunk of amethyst or something. I mean, this looks like it might have had a chance, but in 2009? I mean, you gotta think about it. Skyrim came out 2 years after this. Probably not even, so... Yeah. You know, it's sloppy. There's no hitting that. The lag in that autosave might really get you killed at some point. I don't know. Oh, well done. You can jump in anytime you're ready, sweetheart. So, again, we were going to say top 10 things about this to know before you spend $5 on it. That was a clickbait joke, but let's do it. You know. So, the first thing that we learned was... You have to keep your weapon out. If you sheath your weapon, you cannot attack. Not even a punch. I don't even know how he was punching this broad earlier. I guess because he didn't have his weapon out. And you don't have to take your hand out. But how counterintuitive is that? He can swing his hand without readying it, but he has to ready the weapon. I mean, I understand in reality you would have to pull it out. But just from a control standpoint, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Looks abandoned.
Second thing we learned, and as if we didn't already know, you can't get in the water. Not because you can't get in the water, but because they don't want you to, because they didn't program the whole swimming dynamic, because they didn't frickin' feel like it. God, that's so lazy. Even Dragon Quest Builders pulled that crap. And you know what? I haven't put that game back in since. You know how upset that made me? I mean, Minecraft, I can swim. What the hell's y'all's excuse? Well, you fall in the water, you're dead. What is this, Ninja Turtles? We are joined by Shad Juice. Welcome, Shad. Always a pleasure to have you in the stream. You're going to watch the top 10 reasons not to buy this game for $5. I would have said maybe you could buy it for $5. But so far, like the Magic 8-Ball says, signs point to no. So the second thing was that you can't swim. The third thing is that you can't jump. He's going to sit. He's literally going to sit. Which, I mean, you can do in Skyrim, and there's not really a point to it. Here's some gnarly old bread. But you know, okay, so he can swim, but he can't, or he can sit, but he can't swim.
Who could teach me to pick? Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Okay, so picking locks may be a skill that he has to acquire. That's fair. I'll give you that. So y'all got to help me keep count. That's 3 things that we've learned. Anybody taking notes? I should be taking notes. This is my first time doing a clickbaity top 10 douche video. We're doing it in jest, so it's okay. Look, a key! Find the key in the abandoned house. This almost sounds like a frickin' text-based adventure game, like Colossal Cave or something at that point. You pick up the key. You can't do that now. Okay, so loot it all. Looks like we got healing potion, a water skin, some milk that can't possibly be fresh. I mean, God, I find my baby's sippy cups laying around here 7 hours old and they're already lumpy. How gnarly must this milk be? It's been in a chest on an abandoned island. He's going to drink it, though. Your character has diarrhea. Okay, go through the door. Very good. Oh, he's got some mint. In case he wants to figuratively hit on this woman behind him and not literally. Oh, you better get that weapon. Did I get the broom like it's a weapon? I missed that part. Oh, Jesus! The hit detection is just crap. And the combat is just... Oh, look at him disappearing into the grass. This is just sad. I can remember a time that if this was the only thing you had to play, it was probably okay. But that time was probably 1995. Not 2009. Now, what you want to bet dude goes off of this, he's done for? Or is there any slide down mechanic? Place your wagers, please. But I don't know if I want to go down there. We actually had something going up here. And, you know, and we can't jump. So that takes the fun right out of that. We'll come back to that. No, we can't. We got to try it. Slide down feature. There's almost a break here in the fence suggesting they want you to. But I don't want to do it there. We're going to give it the benefit of the doubt and do it in the most slide downy area possible. Can we ease on down? Son of a bitch! His femur came out through his ass. Yeah, we'll load the autosave. Dang. Drinking water from a barrel will heal you. Not true. Not true. I'm sure there are plenty of barrels with water in them that if you drank them, you would not feel healed. Alright, so thing number 4. There is no slide down. If he falls, he's done. Ah, we gotta go through all this again? I don't know that I want to. Now, wait a minute. There was a potion, and I couldn't pick it up till I put the weapon away. It wasn't even giving me the option. And as crappy as the graphics looked, I could have easily missed that. Seems like such a small thing to bitch about, but again, given the timeline, 2009, this just shouldn't be so ugly.
It looks abandoned.
It looks abandoned.
What happened here?
Something must have driven the occupants away.
Whatever it was.
I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, the cover of this suggested swords and shields.
Useful.
You have a look inside, and I'll keep.
And this is like an episode of Lost. It's totally not what I expected. We are joined by Captain Retro, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only, the captain that makes it happen. And it does not surprise me that you got no notification. For some reason, they just have you blocked from getting them, I guess. There's some people that I watch, too, that I just can't get notifications for them, and it's a real pain. Because, of course, it's people I really want to watch, too. People on our network and so on and so forth. It's selectively bugged, and there's just nothing you can do to fix it. Sounds like a podcast topic. Alright, so we're taking all that. Now, Sarah could totally stay here. And he gets the broom now. I'm curious. Can I use the broom for a weapon? And the answer's no. Man, he'd look cool with that. It'd be more balanced than this waterlogged twig he's swinging, though. I mean, just take the... Okay, so he can drink out of the water barrel, right? Oh, yeah, look at him getting him some. Alright, he just had the water he wanted done. It doesn't look like... Well, there's a path going up here. Let's see where this goes. Ooh, some berries. That's what he wants done. The last adventure game I played that was this closed in but still managed to be awesome because the combat and the movement were still awesome was Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Great frickin' game. And you can pick that up for under $10 easy now. And I highly recommend anybody that likes Skyrim play that. I don't recommend Dragon's Dogma though. I just don't. Dragon's Dogma was so poorly executed. And a lot of people would disagree with me on that. And, you know, I sold my 360 copy to buy the new PS4 copy, and I just ended up not getting it, because by the time it was time to get it, I'd talked myself out of it again. You can't swim. The monsters respawn 2 feet away from you when you walk away, even if it's a Chimera boss fight that took 10 hours. It's just lame, man. The towns are big and empty and full of nothing, and I realize we're not here to bash that game tonight, but for comparison's sake. I mean, what brings it up is games that don't let you swim. And even if there's no point to swimming, the mechanic still has to be there. To have an open nature type world, you're going to come up on points when swimming might be necessary, might be preferred, might even be strategic. Now obviously this is a chest. But it's not highlighting, it's not doing anything, so what's even the point of putting it there? Ooh, some Wanderlust. That's that stuff that makes your stecker peck out. Did we come all the way up this hill for some Wanderlust? Alright, here we go. The Temple of Shitty Games. Uh-oh, a grave moth. Take that, grave moth. So this is like a crypt of some kind. Oh, everybody, brace yourselves. Our first dungeon. Looks kind of cool. Can't see in the room before we go in it. Or we're already in it and still can't see it for the... Whoa! What was that? Oh, there's a grave moth in here. The detection was right on there. I feel like it's just luck, though. Of course, there's a lever, right? Seems like the lever wouldn't be in there, because then whoever they were trying to trap would just get out. But there it is. We got a mana mushroom. Mana suggesting that perhaps there's some kind of magic that can be cast later on. It's seeming less and less likely this is going to break into Dungeons and Dragons type stuff. This is just not what I expected. Did he just fall in there again? Is that literally the same room we were just in? He can't jump, though, so you gotta walk around it. My first instinct there was to jump. Another horrible game that sucks hot farts out of a pig's asshole that because you can't jump is Watch Dogs. Everybody, be sure to thank Ubisoft for that piece of horse dung. Raw meat, so he can cook. Okay, when you hit it, there's really no indication it's doing anything, but he starts chugging it, so it'd be easy to hit it twice. And not mean to. Wait a cotton picking minute. Did we just come out the other side of this thing? Or is that where we went in? Or is this another part of the island? Because I don't remember these grave moths being here. Yeah, you're going down, grave moth. Since when do moths bite? And where did the woman go? Did she stay back at the cabin? Is that what happened? I mean, the dialogue is so muffled. This tree looks highly suspect. Can I walk across that? No. Oh, come on now. Be a sport. What am I caught on? Hot fart sandwiches. I gotta assume this is just another part. Let's keep walking. Well, we definitely have not been here. I can't even get in the door. He's so hung up on it.
Hey, you there.
Oh, I see my weapon. My future weapon.
Whoa, keep calm. I'm no threat.
Whoa, keep calm. I'm no threat. Welcome, Mr. Benegas Games and Toys. Welcome, Mr. V, to our Tuesday night live stream of Risen. Another deep silver diarrhea turd.
The boat I was on sank. I landed on the beach.
I landed on the
The
beach.
crew survived the storms, eh? We'd heard it was just the Inquisitor. You don't look like you're with the Inquisition.
God, the character models look like
Inquisition
farts.
ship. You're lucky they didn't catch you and throw you overboard, or worse, turn you into one of them. Someone or something is looking out for you, and I ain't gonna mess with that. But don't stretch your luck. The White Robes catch you here, you'll be in trouble. If you want my advice, then find yourself a good weapon. You won't get
I found one, but you're holding it.
something around here.
We have a problem.
Come back to me when you found something.
What's he doing? Humping me? Don't know if this guy's going to get upset that I'm taking all his stuff. And who leaves gold laying on the floor? Healing potion? Thank you. It's so generic, man. Just, oh, a red healing potion. Yay. Oh, and how did you... Find a good weapon, that's my advice. Like the one in the trunk upstairs in the house you're already in. I just got an achievement, and I opened the thing up again. Well, that's kind of a cool little map. Now we're talking. And we have ammo for projectile weapons we have not yet found. Wouldn't that be trick if we just went down here and cut this guy to ribbons? Where did he go?
Stow your weapon.
Don't you draw on me. You saw he pulled his first. He's healing. Okay, I can't take his weapon? Is he gonna get back up? Not if I can help it. Yes! That's the coolest thing that's happened yet! He knifed him right in the pee-pee. Jan was making the comeback and his power meter was regenerating. And then I slammed my sword into his pee-pee. Now he won't be masturbating. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Be sure to tip your waitress. He said, stow your weapon. I guess that would have meant to put it away, but then he drew on me, man. I don't know. Hello, Jan. You're making me kind of uneasy there. And, well, I got experience for killing you, so I'm going to assume that we chose correctly. The swamp creature. Night falls. Well, we obviously can't jump down there unless we want something very bad to happen. We know he doesn't really handle falls well, and that's not a flaw in the game. He just doesn't do it. Honestly, it'd be a flaw if there wasn't fall damage. Well, the poop's gonna pop off. Let's go ahead and handle Wolfie over here. No way, dude! Kind of want to drink a potion. Kind of don't want to waste a potion. Wow, we got more than we bargained for on that. That was a pretty good song for off the cuff. Oh, man. Poor Jan. He got little Jan hacked off and thrown in the bushes. Man, some of these still shots here suggest that there's some dudical stuff that might go on later in the game. Maybe it's just a slow starter, but I don't know. The combat is just so boring at this point. Oh, well, we gotta go through this with Jan again? Okay, well that's fair. Let's see what...
Hey, you there.
Let's see what his intentions really were.
Whoa, keep calm. I'm no threat.
I'm the one with the sword, and so I'll decide that. Got it? Let's try again. What are you doing here?
The boat I was on sank. I landed on the beach.
So, one of the crew survived the...
There are 3 of these games. How could there possibly be 3 of them? This could not have succeeded.
with the Inquisition?
I challenge you guys. Do your homework. I should be doing mine, but you do yours. Find out the sales on this game. Did it do well? Did it not do well? Leave it in the comments later on. Let's get a conversation going about it.
What's your luck? The white robes catch you here, you'll be in...
It had to have some kind of cult following to make a 2 and a 3.
Won't get far without one. There may be something around.
Which, by the way, are all in the bargain bin. I think 3 tops the charts at $10. It's most you're going to pay. And I wouldn't pay that. Again, this was in my 75-cent pile from that one yard sale lot I got. 75 cents. Who breaks a table with dinner still on it and just leaves it there? That's 2 of those we've already seen. Alright, so the guy invites you into his house. He tells you you can get a weapon, and there's some rum I think we forgot last time, and then he wants to pick a fight when you get outside. Or did he? Was that me that picked the fight? I don't regret it. Now he's smoking a jizzy. What is he doing?
I found this sword.
Good. I hope you know how to use it.
Okay, he was completely different last time.
There's a girl came ashore with me. She's in an
Okay, so she did stay behind.
South. Must be the old shipwrecker's house.
He looks like he farted and he's trying to fan the stink up to his nose.
Somewhere safe.
I got an achievement for talking to the man.
I could do with
Oh, I'm injured.
before I go. I'm injured.
So Jan, I don't know what set him off, or maybe he...
Wanna take a good drink.
I mean, that's a complete 180, man. We came out and he had the sword and he was hiding just outside the door, totally hostile. Then we come out and he's burning one.
Well, they don't grow on trees. You'll have to find a trader for those. There are a few traders still around.
What can you tell me about this place?
What do you want to know?
This is not the worst game I've ever played by far, but is it a keeper?
You mentioned a
We are joined by CM Retro Gaming. Welcome, CM, to our Tuesday night live stream of Risen on the Xbox 360.
Stay well away from there.
What's the Don got to offer me?
to offer me.
Meat? Beer?
He's going to offer you his meat.
I didn't train you as a fighter. You've got a sword, after all. Most they'll let you have up at the monastery is a staff. Just a big stick. That's not a real weapon.
All right. Show me the way to your camp.
Good man.
So, completely different. We're going to follow Jan now. Now, I'm going to give this game some points. The first 4 things in our top 10, which I jokingly said we weren't really going to do, because that was a clickbait title that I was ragging other videos with, they don't all have to be bad things. Number 5, you can kill an innocent, and the game doesn't end. And it probably changes the frickin' quest line forever. I would have to come upon these people myself without Jan to introduce me to them, and so on and so forth. Might end up having to pick a fight with the whole lot of them for having killed him. Who knows? I'm giving it marks for that. That's kind of cool.
You want to be a slave or a free man?
You're really hammering this home, aren't you?
Sorry. You're right. You're your own man. Free to do what you like. Come on. It isn't much further.
Wait, we just came from there. Didn't we? I'm all turned around here, Jan. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, wait a minute, Jan. We got company. Help me out here, Jan. I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh my God, which one of these does it? Handle business, Jan. I'll be right back. Alright, it's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Laughing my ass off at top 10 videos. $5 bargain bin game. Is it worth it?
If you follow the path north, you'll come to our camp.
I thought we were going west, Jan. This is confusing.
Lazy beggars are always trying to get others to do their work for them.
Thanks for your help.
You've been through enough. You deserve a bit of kindness. I'm sure I'll see you around. Good luck.
So that's not north? There's actually a sign here. Where the hell are we? What is this? Oh, thanks for bolting on me, Jan. We're about to have to deal with some sting rats here. It seems like my club was doing more damage. Anybody want to get an official count there, or are these different rats? Or these powered up ones? A skeleton. Those are totally skeletons. Okay, I'm out. Also make a note that you can't run. Help! Help! Whoa! Oh, they're coming. Are they not giving chase? Oh, they can't come down. Alright, it's cool. We picked a fight. We weren't really ready to back it up there, but alright. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. Drink that. Glug, glug, glug. Alright, we're gonna make this happen now, skeletons. Oh yeah? Oh, look at him sidestepping me. Dadgum, boy. And here's a wild chicken coming after me. This isn't working out at all. Here he comes. I gotta get somewhere and get straight. Oh my god, there's wild chickens everywhere. There's just no refuge. There's nowhere I can go. Oh no, sting rats. How are all these things coexisting together? This is starting to look like the only option. I think we're cool here for a second. That potion did not seem to regenerate a damn thing. Mushroom. An empty bottle. I know that if we could cook this, we'd be in good shape. I'm sure eating it doesn't help. Let's eat the bread. Mmm. Just like at Olive Garden. Damn, I'm in no shape. They won't let you eat raw food. I was going to try that. Well, obviously, the path with the skeletons is not an option. In fairness, this may not be either. Dude, I've seen old, crappy 8-bit games handle too much stuff on the screen better than this is. Look how lagged out this got. Because there were 3 of these things. Here you go. That's it. Your wish is granted. Is there an option to save? No? Okay. What? Oh, that was anticlimactic. Fall! 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 There was nothing cool about that. No, I don't think this is going to fall under the rag it or redeem it category. I think we're pretty well ragging this by now. It just seems like there's so much to it that you're just not going to get to because it's not good enough to want to stick with it. Lead the way, Jan. You fly bastard, you.
Look to the north. You see the ruins sticking out of the ground?
Yeah, I've seen ones like that before.
Well, the White Robes set up a camp there. If you're smart, you won't be seen up there. Otherwise, you'll be snatched up and taken to the monastery. Do you want to be a slave or a free man?
You're really hammering this home, aren't you?
Sorry. You're right. You're your own man. Free to do what you like. Come on. It isn't much further.
I would assume the big arrow points north. Right?
If you follow the path north, you'll come to our camp.
Okay.
And watch out for the hunters. The lazy beggars are
Okay. Okay. We're going to the camp.
Thanks for your help.
You've been through enough. You deserve a bit of kindness. I'm sure I'll see you around. Good luck.
Put that thing
Okay, okay.
That's better. Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
Just taking a look around. Settle down.
Look around.
Just messing. Have to make my own entertainment. Gets a bit boring round here. Apart from the rotworms eating people. I'd stay on the walkway and not go too far out into the swamp. Believe me, being eaten by those creatures is not the way a man should go.
Those skeletons were like Dark Souls grade skeletons.
Although by the looks of you, you could do
They
that.
pushed my poop all the way in.
Where can I get a better weapon?
Depends on what you're after. Some swear by a good blade. Others prefer the heft of an axe. I'm a hunter, so I favour a bow and arrow.
Yeah, bow and arrow would be good. We need to get ranged at this point.
For the right price, I'm sure I could part with one or two.
Alright.
I'm new around here. Got swept in with the tide. What can you
So again, I like that you have the option to kick this guy's ass, and it doesn't end the game, and you don't get instantly overpowered by a bunch of stuff that you're going to be insta-killed on
Don
purpose.
Esteban, our leader. I wouldn't mess with him if I were you. He's got some fighters working for him that'd break your jaw as happy as look at you.
What can you tell me about the temple?
Still not great.
Came up from the ground about the time these storms started. And all these beasts came out of it. Never seen the like before. Indescribable they are. Our fighters soon sorted them out. I doubt there's much still alive in there. Well, apart from the Don. He's moved into the temple now. Don't see him very often. No one really knows what he's doing.
He's fondling himself.
I say hunt, kill, and don't ask too many questions.
So,
He said don't ask too many questions. I didn't want to ask another one. I don't want to ask. Is there a leave option?
They're not...
So how does the game end? Well, you beat the game and it says the end. And then it says the end on the screen. Is this guy just going to tell me everything?
gold...
Oh my god, I can't get out of this conversation.
They're like... You can...
let's try.
Let's trade. What does he have? A bow? Alright, I'm going to trade you a club. And some fish. Now, how do I... Oh, you gotta switch windows. There we go. Your goods are worth less than mine. You can't afford this. Okay, no problem. Because I'm prepared to throw in a gold ring to cover it. What you mean, sucker? I just put a ring in there. Dude, did it not just say the ring was worth... Why is it only 10? I ain't got nothing I can trade this fool. Bing. Bada bing. We need that to heal ourselves. We need a frying pan, too. Teeth. I can't sell him the keys. Some stinky milk. Yeah, we're just not going to make the deal, are we? Can I not get out of here? I mean, why do I have to keep talking to this guy? That's a major bother.
How about...
Oh, that's good. Tell you what, I hope you're well prepared.
Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Ready?
Alright, who wants to wager? I walk through the fire, I get hurt.
Come on,
No, I don't think I did. Okay.
let's go.
Get in there!
Whoa. I'm going to come up on his backside here. I'll be right with you. Alright, I'm back in this thing. He's talking about the worm, and it was like right there behind him. If you help me kill this worm, it'll be what we want done.
Deserve no mercy.
Neither do you, Doug. Neither do you. Bet you didn't see that coming. I'm not paying you. Wait, what is he teleporting for? What is all this? Doug takes a very surprisingly small amount of damage for somebody getting the crap stabbed out of him. This is so cheese. I mean, he's backed into a corner here, and oh my...
To blame but yourself.
Am I regenerating? Alright, Doug, are we cool, dude?
That's what being a hunter.
That was thrilling, man. I almost kicked your ass, and then you kicked mine, and now we're still friends.
I've killed that worm. You don't need to worry about it.
One less worm is no bad thing. Here, have 30 go. Hey, if you're going to the camp, can you take this raw meat with you? They always need food there. Just give it to Rachel, the cook.
Sorry about trying to kick your ass, Doug. Are we friends? Alright, 75 we need. We had that all day, didn't we? 6 12 stinky milk, mussels. Yeah, put them on there. Probably need that. There we go. No, it just canceled everything. What the hell? Why would you have a button that does that? What a freaking annoyance. Now you're going to get worse things. Gee, boy. Why would I add 44? It says you want 75. Do I have to add my gold? Doesn't it just know that I have the money? Can I not give him cash and trade? Is that not an option? This game sucks. I've seen enough of this. This is so freaking hokey. I mean, think about, and I'm going to compare it to Skyrim. I don't care. Sue me. The intricacies of those menus and the fact that they still work so well, and there's so many of them. This is just ass. There's no reason that should be that much ass. And yes, I see the big B button up in the corner now, but you know, if you have a button that just erases everything, at least, I mean, all the menus I have to zip through for, are you sure you want to do that? They don't give you one on this. Like, oh, there goes everything you just worked up. I mean, this smells like hot farts. I have played worse games, but this is literally just so boring, so dated, and just the combat was boring. It's just a frickin' trigger squeezer. I don't know. Not impressed. But hey, that's all the time we have for tonight. And if you tuned in tonight, I appreciate you doing so. And I hope that you're going to drop a like before you leave. And if you haven't already done this, I hope that you're going to subscribe if you like watching people play games that may or may not be worth a shit, because this one definitely was not. Will we check out Risen 2 and 3? Highly doubtful. Unless we pick them up for 75 cents as well, because in my mind that's 74 cents too much as it is. But hey, we had a little fun. We had some laughs. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. Not all bad. Thank you guys so much for joining me. NC Murr signing off for this week's Tuesday night live stream. And I will see each and every one of you, I hope, again next time.